good everyone. You're welcome to Political Matters and OPC TV SUNDOS Communication. This is the program whereby we'll be talking to interviewees. But today we're not going to be going outside today to be talking to interviewees. We are here in the studio, and so we'll just be asking debatable and critical issues in Nigeria. My name is Alagbe Kayode, and I have in the studio today, I have Mr. IK in the studio, and we also have someone that will be coming via audio today, also Mr. Moses. So don't go nowhere. When we come back, we'll be talking to our interviewees. We'll be back. Welcome back to the show. This is Political Matters and OPC TV SUNDOS Communication. Yeah, so let's welcome back to the show once again. It has been long.
Thank you.
So let's talk about the Benue State Governor Samuel ORTOM. He has also lashed President Muhammad Buhari concerning the insecurity issues in Nigeria. I think about on Wednesday or Tuesday, about 70 people actually lost their lives. According to what he said, the unknown gunmen came and they killed about 70 people. And so we want to get your reactions concerning what is happening currently in Benue State.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
The issue of insecurity in Nigeria, especially that Benue State, the governor, His Excellency Samuel ORTOM, told federal government to allow them to be carrying arms to protect themselves. Since government can't even protect them again.
Because since the gunmen are already using arms and ammunition, them too, you should be able to use
license to use arms and ammunition to protect themselves, to avoid all this bloodshed every time. What happened day before yesterday in Benue State, because the governor was away to Delta State to commission a project built by his colleague, the governor of Delta State. Then from there, I had the news that gunmen, unknown gunmen, went to the IDP camp and they killed about 70 people. You see small children, young boys and girls. Then the villagers gathered those cops and blocked Benue Lafia Road, Marco de Lafia Road. He said that people should be seeing what is happening. So on the arrival of the governor now said that the body language of Mr. President shows that
he's the Fulani
president. It's not Nigerian president. Now, Buhari is Fulani president. Because if Buhari is Nigerian president, up till now, all this insecurity everywhere, see what is going on, northeast, north central, southeast, south, up till now, Buhari would have come to something. It's okay, let us tackle this insecurity in this country. See how the country is going. See where they are burning police stations, hencemen killing. In fact, was it yesterday at Benue State? They burned Court of Appeal, kill people. About 4 or 5 soldiers died, police died, civilians died. Is that how we are going to continue to go? He's the president. He should tackle this insecurity.
Like I said, we have we might be 2 in the studio, but we are 3 in this program today. So we still have Mr. Moses that would be sending us his own opinion concerning what is being said today. So let's quickly hear from Mr. Moses now.
What happened in the Benue State was so pathetic. It was a serious case. Just a pity. Now it seems the federal government has lost focus in its fight against insurgency, terrorism, and all sorts of things. But the way it's sound now, for all the governors, so many people are not even happy with the situation. They are now asking for the federal government to seek for help. So maybe the international help will save us from all these situations which we find ourselves. So truth has to be told. So the federal government has not done much to tackle the situation on ground, to wipe out the security, the insurgency as a promise when they were campaigning 2014-15. So I think they have to do. It's a serious matter. So a lot has to be done. No, Benue State Governor, I know the man was saying crying helpless because he was overwhelmed.
Okay, so moving on to another topic, we also want to talk about the gunmen that killed two soldiers in Ebonyi State day before yesterday. Also, let's quickly get reactions concerning this because this is very alarming now. We have seen the rate of insecurity that is just yesterday. Just yesterday, I think they murdered somebody in Aja area of Lagos State. We are still at Badore's side. So the reasons for him being killed, most of us are putting it into political reasons, but we don't actually know what is happening. So if we still also take it back to Ebonyi, this insecurity is very, very alarming now. People don't even know what to even do now. There's no way of protecting ourselves, and we can just be calling God. And sometimes we also need to protect ourselves too. Because so I just want to get your reactions. What's your reaction concerning what's
Thank
done
you.
now?
The issue of Ebonyi State mayhem is like when you come to the southeast, that is where they have the highest Islamic school in the southeast and south in general. When you go to Ebonyi State at Afibode, now you see their governor brought this man, said that they should sign a memorandum of understanding that they will be grazing without killing anybody. How can you not empower your enemy to come in? When they come in, they will start killing. Now, these men came into Ebonyi State, started raping women, killing people in their farm. People are no longer go to their farms. People are no longer sleep in their house. In fact, this incident happened, was it last week, when they invaded the community there, killing people. You saw everything. Federal government up till now, nobody uttered any word that made the governor of Ebonyi State now said that communities, the state should defend themselves. He mentioned such a thing, that the state should defend themselves. That since government will no longer protect anybody, that they should defend themselves. Now, you saw what happened day before yesterday. They said that thing came, those people use explosive, bomb the court of appeal, kill soldiers, kill police, kill citizens, and that Isa Oneke. That's what they call the place. Now, see the way the country is going. Nobody is talking. President will not talk. The vice president will not talk. Senate will not talk. Nowhere. People are dying. Look at, we are like in Syria that is fighting. They have not recorded the death like as Nigeria record each day. Look at Syria.
And talking about what you just said, now let's just quickly hear what Mr. Moses have to say about this current issue. And when we come back, we'll continue the conversation that we're having. So let's quickly hear the conversation that he sent to us.
Concerning the killing of two soldiers in Ebonyi State, first of all, I commiserate with the Nigerian army and the family of the slain soldiers who have lost their lives in tackling the menace of the government. I pray this situation will not degenerate into a serious crisis. If all this insecurity has been nipped in the bud long before now, we would not have found ourselves in this situation. A man should not sit down while his house is on fire. Mr. President should seek for international help to bring permanent solution to the insecurity challenges that is facing us this present time.
Okay, so Mr. Ike, you've heard what he had to say about it. So let's continue hearing your views concerning this.
Now, what government should do, like this insecurity of a thing is out of hand, they should allow every citizens of this country to defend his or herself by issuing arms to everybody, because these people also killing soldiers. All these security agencies, they're also killing them. They are not even safe again. Even from the southeast to the south to the southwest to north, they are not even safe again. So they should allow us to carry arms so that when these people come in, all these unknown gunmen, we can be able to protect ourselves.
So now moving on, let's quickly talk about the president of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan. He has come out to say that the Senate and the House of Rep are genuine fighters of corruption. How realistic do you think that statement is regarding the fact that if they say they are genuine fighters of corruption, how come we are still here at this moment? How come they've not gotten a solution? Because if you are fighting something, as at this point, it's over 5 years now that we have been fighting this corruption. So at this point, you'll have had a breakthrough. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you have some, so do you think it's very realistic for him to say they are genuine fighters of corruption?
Thank you. They are not genuine fighters of corruption.
I was telling my colleague yesterday, I said they go to these chambers and say all in favor say aye, and all in favor say nay.
Yeah.
They are
Eyes have it.
Eyes have it, nays have it. Our lives are now on eyes and nays. So, and he said they are genuine fighters. Eyes and nays cannot be fighting corruption now. Eyes and nays, they don't have ammunitions and they can't fight anything. So let's get your reactions.
They are not genuine corruption fighters. They are fighting for their pocket, as far as I'm concerned. These people are a group of people that we voted from each senatorial district and the federal constituencies. And they gathered together at Abuja there. What they are fighting is their pocket. If you see what happened there before yesterday at the plenary, when Senator Smart Adeyemi from Kogi West, Central District, was lamenting, crying at the chamber.
Yes.
Because of the level of insecurity.
Because there are some people that have conscience.
Yes.
And it will get to a particular point in time, they cannot just take it anymore.
Yes.
And going back to Senator Smart, after the outburst, Senator Oluremi Tinubu came out and made a very, very bad statement to be said. And it leaves every Nigerian with a question if these people are concerned about Nigeria or they are concerned about the political parties that they are in. Because she said, "Are you in PDP?" That means what she's asking is that why are you saying this?
Why do you say such a thing?
You understand? So it's not as if they know what is going on, but it's just as if they are trying to turn blind eyes and deaf ears concerning what is happening in Nigeria.
Yes, like that question asked Adem, what she said, it's not a good statement at all. Now, we are not talking of political party in Nigeria. We are talking how to govern this nation so that every citizen will enjoy this place. That was the only thing. Look at in US. Trump lost the election.
Yes.
They are not talking of Republicans and Democrats. What they are talking is what? Governance. So that the people will be happy with the government of the day. Now, Smart Adeyemi was saying the same from the bottom of his heart because if they finish in Abuja, all of them will go back home.
Yes.
So where are you going to stand to campaign? Are you going to tell them that APC have done so much work for 6 years that Nigeria have voted them? In fact, day before yesterday at AIT, if you watch it, you see Senator Rochas Okorocha representing Imo West in the former governor of Imo State.
Yes.
When they interviewed him, granted him an interview, he said something like that he was in APC and one of the founding fathers of APC from Southeast. But he said that this government has failed Nigerians. And he said what Nigerians expected 2015 and voted this government is not what they are seeing again. He said no matter it's one of the APC stalwart, but they have failed. That APC should accept that they have failed. That see insecurity, everything works in Nigeria. See what happened there before yesterday when they brought that report. Nigeria was the third worst country in the world.
Yes.
Apart from Zimbabwe and Venezuela. That means one man was saying at Wazobia that Nigeria is almost at the hellfire. Is that how we will be living?
When countries like Afghanistan and Iran are even
are
better.
there, Syria are there, even better than the country we are. Now, what I'm suggesting is that reps have come that President Muhammadu Buhari should declare state of emergency in security because they are not working again. They are not performing. Let us tell ourselves the truth. For you to tackle this insecurity in Nigeria, this banditry, let him appoint a Yoruba man or Igbo man or somebody from South as the chief of army staff. Now, if you hear about Boko Haram in the next 1 year, know that I'm not the one. They will fight them to stand still because a soldier was calling at Wazobia, was it day before yesterday, that he was privileged to work at that theater command, that Operation Lafiadola, Borno there. He said the theater commander will instruct them, the Hausa man, for them not to shoot. He said the men are willing to fight the battle, the war, but the organs are not willing. Say they support them, tell them not to shoot, to do this, do that. Is that how we believe in? See how the country is in a decay situation. People are suffering, dying, killing. If they are not even killing people, people can endure the suffering. Now, are you enduring suffering or killing? Nobody sleeps, close his eyes again. Because you don't know what else will happen.
Now, see, talking about the Yorubas and the Igbos, like you mentioned, you know, we were in a point of saying, okay, we wanted restructuring, and we're clamoring for restructuring, but now it's like it has gone a step further. And now, from restructuring, we have secession. Yeah, people have been agitating for secession. Some have been saying, oh, we want Biafran Nation, and some have been saying we want the Oodua Nation, and because of these two outlets that are going to be coming up, like about 52 northern groups came out to support the Biafran Nation and also the Oodua Nation, and they have also told the United Nations to also back up these two proscribed secession entity that wants to take place now. So I want to get before I get your reactions, sorry, I'm going to get Mr. Moses' reaction, because he had one or two very brilliant points to say concerning this. So when we come back, we'll quickly get your reactions. We'll be back.
As regard the 52 northern groups backing the agitation for Biafra Republic and Oodua Nation, let me say I'm just hearing that for the first time. I have not read the news by myself on national daily as regard the matter, but if the information is correct, we have to look at it critically to see if that will bring a permanent solution to all that have besieged us as a nation. So that's what I can see concerning that for now. On the issue of whether the Biafra and Oodua nations are achievable, what I would say is that it is better for us to tell ourselves the truth, so that the truth can set us free. We cannot continue to live in denial of so many problems that are eating hard on our existence as a nation. Let us ask ourselves, what is the position of Ghana 30 years ago? What about Malaysia and even the United Arab Emirates? Now, how far have we gone as a nation? Today, Ghana is doing well, far better than us, except if we want to deceive ourselves. Some critics will argue that Ghana is a small country. How can we compare our population with them? Okay, if our population is a problem, let those who are agitating for secession have the nation or nations they can manage by themselves and for themselves. Anyway, let us watch where the hand of the pedal swings. That's my take on that for now.
Welcome back to the show. So, Mr. Ike, let's quickly get your reactions concerning this.
Why people are agitating to go? Because when you see bad governance, people are not even happy again. As I earlier said, insecurity, people frustration, begging, dying, hunger. All these things make these people to agitate. You know, we are saying that we should go on restructuring before. Let each zone, region, manage their resources and pay little to central. Everything will balance. You won't hear all those problems everywhere. But the way the country is going, people don't need restructuring again. What Nigeria needs is separation. Let these northerners go. Oodua go. Biafrans go. That's why when these northern groups came up, when they saw what is going on, that this man, Mr. President, is not even ready to hear anybody. You understand? And the way things are going, they said, okay, they asked the United Nations that they should back up this thing and separate this country. Let everybody go.
Now, let me quickly ask you, I want to get your valid opinion now. In your own opinion, do you think the Biafran and the Oodua Nation can succeed?
Yes, of course. They can succeed. But it's a matter of time.
Okay.
They will succeed. Because why they will succeed, it's not like then. You know, this thing is not war approach. It's an intelligent approach. They have been moving on.
We know that the war approach will never work.
Will never work. Now, they have been moving further. United Nations, people that are concerned, mattered in this matter, meeting them one after the other, consulting people, both in Nigeria and outside the country. The thing will come, it's a matter of time. There will be.
Mm.
Nigeria will, because we are not one. We can't be one. The way the place is going, we can't be one. If we are one, things will be. So they will balance every appointment. Look at what is happening. You don't give appointment based on you are my friend, your brother is my friend, your wife is my wife girlfriend. You don't give an appointment on that. You give appointment on merit. People who can handle it very well. It's not a brother and sister's job. So that's it. So I think that the separation will work as time goes on. It will work.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming on the show today. Thank you very much for watching our program. This is still Political Matters on OPC TV SUNDOS Communication. I'm Alagbe Kayode, and I still have Mr. IK by today in the program and today in the studio. And we still have Mr. Ife Johnson behind the camera today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our video. We are OPC TV SUNDOS Communication. Bye-bye.